Welcome back to In Deep Crit, playing Project Zomboid, continuing with our struggles to survive the zombie apocalypse. We kind of picked up right where we left off last session. My name's Damien Humphreys.
I'm Luke Hindmarsh.
And in the intervening period, Luke has done a little bit of wall building, which we didn't record because we didn't think it would be about as interesting as watching somebody build a wall, right?
Yeah. I'll just have a little sprint over here to show you. I have built... Oh, it just fades out. Weird. So I've built some like metal walls around one of the doors.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
In order to... Unfortunately, it means that door's not now locked, but that doesn't matter because zombies can't unlock door. So I don't know if they can open doors or not because I have fiddled with
I don't think they can.
I don't think they can.
Push them down, right?
Yeah. Anyway, so that provides us with some kind of defences. As you can see, we've welded plates. I think you probably have watched me weld plates all over the various entrances.
And
because
if
I'm
you
a
can
metal
see
worker.
you can see some of my clothing is a little bit ruined and torn.
Yeah.
So we will go and find some sewing supplies at some point to repair that. So we've got food out in the van, I believe.
We do have.
Last time I was out here, it was clear.
Right. I'm just disassembling this.
By clear, I mean covered in bodies.
Yeah, this drinks machine because.
Okay, the front door is open. Yeah,
Just
still
trying to
clear.
Skill up on metal working. Yeah. I need to find a metal working book.
Yeah,
all right.
I need to do some skilling up at some
Let's
point.
Let's go on our mission to. So let me just ditch.
What am I going to have to eat?
This
Let's
so
have some
tidy.
dried split peas.
Right, oh so tidy location here. I suppose I probably ought to take the propane, so I don't need the scrap metal.
No, I'm tempted by the jelly beans just because I'm a massive jelly bean fan, but they're not very healthy. So I'm going to grab some canned pineapple.
I have found a use for my fanny pack, which for an English person is really hilarious. That's a way of calling it. We call it a bum pack for good reason. To explain, should we explain? Probably shouldn't. Well, this is a not safe for work channel at the moment with the Zomboid, so I suppose we could explain. Go on,
We can explain, yes.
You explain why calling something a fanny pack's funny to an English person.
Because fanny is a word for your front bottom. A lady's front bottom, to be precise.
How immature are we? Yes, so it does contain certain other connotations.
But then we call it a bum bag, and a bum bag in the state, a bum in the States is what we would call a tramp, right? So
interesting. I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh, you can purify bottles of water in the microwave.
While you have power. Okay, did I read carpentry one?
I've got farming one.
Yes, I did read carpentry one. I'll put that back in there.
Farming one.
I think I might have read farming one.
Well, I'm going to drop it here and we can tidy up later.
Carpentry, farming, and mechanics are all increased. I just haven't done any of them yet.
Bloody hell. You shall know.
These mechanics recipes,
so
right?
where are you? Oh, we're at that one. Right.
I'm over here by
Equip the baseball bat, otherwise it's not much use.
Yeah, so I'm suffering a little bit of pain still because... Oh, you're driving, aren't you?
I don't have to.
I'm still in a little bit of pain from my injuries from last session, but it's getting better.
You're in?
Yeah.
Alright.
So, sewing supplies, pharmacy, skill books,
Yes.
all that stuff is what we need.
Back into town then.
Yeah.
Oh, whoops. Careless sense.
I mean, already I'm more scared than I was watching Halloween Ends yesterday, so...
Yeah, you told me about that. It was a letdown, you were saying.
It was a letdown, yeah. Yeah, yeah. We've discussed you're not a fan of the genre. I'm,
Yeah, I got a problem with slashers. I love horror, but slasher films tend not to do it for me because I don't know. Yeah, because I'm arrogant and we've been in a. I've had the misfortune of being in some real fights and having been attacked by someone with a knife for real, and they were the ones who ended up in hospital. It gives me a stupid sense of my stupid sense of my own invulnerability, which of course is really dumb. Because if someone actually came at me with a knife these days, I'd be like, "Oh, I'll give you whatever you want," which is the only sensible approach.
It's absolutely the only sensible option, right?
When I was young and stupid, I think I said "fuck off," and then it didn't exactly go. Yes. Anyway, we won't go into that. So I have a problem with slashers because I'm just like, just smack him, just take a big heavy implement and bash him upside the head.
Yeah, and I get that. But I'm kind of I like all the cliches in those kind of things. You know the people who don't run away and all that kind of stuff. You know, who make the stupid options, take the stupid choices, because they are cliches and they are absolutely not what I'd do in that situation. I would just leave town.
Right. Jumping out here.
Actually, I'd probably just curl up and die. In all fairness.
Remember, you're a bit vulnerable. I mean, that's so I get frightened by stuff like that. I mean, one of the films that scares me the most still is The Thing. To the extent that I remember watching it for about the fourth time. I've watched it many more than 4 times, and my cat at the time jumping on me and scaring the shit out of me, which is How are we on cigarettes? I've got loads of cigarettes.
I've got loads. There's loads in the trailer as well.
I'll take those lighters though because they're kind of useful.
Oh, got a geeky coming. Yeah, and I mean, slasher movies do not scare me.
No.
The kind of things that scare me are still Alien, still The Thing.
Yeah, we're similar on that.
Some of the stuff, like some of the kind of more supernatural horror movies, the creepier ones. The ones that scare me are the ones that don't really show me the monster.
It was precisely it. This is the one
the stuff that lets me use my imagination.
Yeah, I mean, when I write, I occasionally write horror. I write sci-fi as well, but when I write horror, my main interest is in. Wow, I've got a whole load of maps here.
Okay, cool. I'll grab these cigarettes anyway.
Yeah, why not?
And the lighters.
I think we've probably got most of these maps already, but just in case. What I find, what I try to do is to build up tension, and I try to focus on the concept of, you're engaged with people, you don't want them to suffer. You're interested in someone's story, so you don't want, and then bad things start to happen, and they should be bad things that, whilst you kind of have to suspend disbelief. You have to reach the point. I mean, obviously Stephen King does that very well. He doesn't always do it very well because it's an extremely difficult. I'm not saying I've ever achieved it. I'm not an egotist, but he does. Not in every book he writes, but when he does it right,
in every book he writes.
There are other horror authors who do it well. Obviously, Clive Barker does it well. Again, not every single time.
I don't think we have a West Point map, so I'll grab that one.
I've just picked up every one of the maps.
Oh, did you? Okay,
I mean, by all means, take an extra copy. You can always tear it up, I suppose, or burn them or whatever. Fresh cheese. Oh, yes, please. I'm going to eat one. I'm not looking out for my health at all, because,
Why can I not open the store?
Some fresh yogurt here, man. The possibilities are endless. There's a lot of junk food here.
Got a tarp. We need some more duct tape, light bulbs. Padlock?
I don't know. Maybe.
Don't really need to lock stuff away from each other, do we?
No,
pipe wrench?
Pipe wrench. I think we've got one. Cleaning liquid. That's useful.
Grab more anyway. I'll grab a tarp as well.
Good Cooking Magazine, Volume 1. Lane's Auto Manual Grab, comic book, Hottie Z. We appear to have just found Project Zomboid's answer to Playboy or Playgirl, Hottie Z. Oh, look at that zombie. Oh, baby. Weird. More electronics manuals, more lanes. Yeah, I'm gonna leave. Yeah, I'm gonna leave the zombie.
Just eat brains.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the zombie hottie man. I can't bring myself to.
Oh, fruit muffins. What's of those? Peanut butter sandwich. That's got to be good for you, right?
Oh yeah.
Some burritos.
It's got jelly.
Okay, I'm carrying way too much.
You've got your essential food groups there. If you have a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, right?
Absolutely. I mean, you're kind of missing cake and chocolate.
Oh,
those are obviously two of the other basic food groups.
Yeah, and bacon.
Yeah, cake. Chocolate,
I live in Denmark. They literally say that is a thing. I might just try and refuel the vehicle. Yeah, bacon is basically a vegetable in Denmark.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not driving off without you.
I'm going to grab these magazines and comic books because stop getting bored, right?
Yeah.
I am easily bored.
Are you picking up the zombie nudie mag?
I left Hottie Z behind, to be fair. I'm never going to get that bored. I need to load up the trailer because I'm carrying way too much stuff.
Okay. That's a little defensive trick. The right mouse button circle. I mean, not if you see me die several times in this game, you're probably not impressed with me giving any tips, but I have used that to save my life a few times. Oh, it's not letting me refuel. That's annoying.
It was not enough to fill me up.
All right, well, I'll fill up an empty bottle then. Why not?
So
this is cool. So you can fill your vehicle up with a bottle of gasoline if you can't be bothered to do it with.
I have 345 cigarettes on me.
Wow. I mean, if you start getting, I mean, you can smoke them to death if they come to come.
Yeah, I've put them all in the trailer. I'm just gonna grab 10 or so.
All right. I've got loads in my fanny pack. I've got like 200 cigarettes in my fanny pack. So the reason to have a fanny pack in this game is how many cigarettes you can stuff in it. Let me know when you're ready to rock, and we'll move on from here.
I've got 12 lighters. That seems excessive.
Yeah, but they burn through.
They do.
We'll reach the point where we run out of things like that, so it's not bad stockpiling.
5 boxes of matches.
Have you got
so peanut butter sandwiches? Hunger minus 17 and unhappiness minus 10. That's nice.
There's something odd with that. Why are you unhappy eating peanut butter sandwiches?
No. It's a.
Oh, I see. It reduces your unhappiness.
It reduces your unhappiness.
Yeah, of course it does. Were you ready to rock yet?
So there's no, not yet. So there's no happiness meter on this, but there is an unhappiness meter.
Right. Of course. Oh, I see.
I'm very nearly there.
That's what's confused me before. And I've looked at it and thought, what? I should surely be happy eating chocolate. What? Oh, it's unhappiness. Right. Learn to read, Luke.
Ready to go.
Right.
And I'm in, and I'm going to have a smoke. Chocolate a pancake.
Ooh, the police station.
So yeah, we don't have the sledgehammer to get into the gun cabinet.
This is true. All right. Good point. Sledgehammer would be a construction site, probably. Or one of the lockups. That's a point. Why don't we do the lockup?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Lockup's good.
Sorry, so change of plan. I completely forgot the lockup. I think it's this direction, isn't it?
Got discomfort, something not feeling well. Oh, it's just because I was carrying so much stuff. It's all right. It's all good.
He zombifies midway. Eats my face. Ah! What's this? Where have I driven us now? What are these places?
That's the store. That's the clothing store to the north. The bar's around here somewhere.
Now the clothing store. So, oh yes, I recognise this.
Well, the clothing store might be useful for. I didn't have leather jackets in there, but that's the bar.
It won't have any needles. The lockup's the
It's
best
good.
place. The thing is, we can't smash through certain. We don't have a sledgehammer, so that might be difficult to get into. Oh, I'd forgotten that. Yeah, you need a sledgehammer for the lockup as well, don't you?
Unless some of them are open. Sometimes some of them are unlocked. But yeah.
Indecision. You decide. Where do I go?
Go to the lockup. Let's have a look. We're on our way there. Let's have a look.
Right. Now the real check is: can I smoke on the way? Yes, you can smoke and drive. Not that it's a good idea, people. Right. There's all sorts of things. So you're not allowed to even use a mobile phone in any way in the UK on the roads these days, which kind of makes sense. You know, fiddling with your mobile phone whilst that's what we call cell phones to any American.
No texting, no.
Which is cool. Yeah. But they used to be you could change music tracks. Now lockup is not this way. I'm just trying to scare him with that.
A lot of cars now have the controls on the steering column, right?
Yeah, exactly. You just Bluetooth into it.
Yeah.
Or use a cable. Yes, we can see the zombies.
Yeah, I have some horror stories of driving with our grandmother. While she's rummaging in the glove box in front of you for something. Whilst driving along the little country lanes where they used to live.
It's all right, darling. That's what she'd say, right? Oh, it's okay. I'm completely fine, darling. Don't worry. Grandma. Where is that? It's further on, isn't it? I can't remember my way around. This is terrible.
Yes. Definitely further south than here. Next turning, I think, maybe.
Oh, car auto place. So that would be good for vehicle repair.
Oh, yes.
We've got to do that, but maybe not just yet. It's got quite a few Zs around it. Is it the next one?
This next left, yeah. Oh, there is quite a few Zs, though.
But a little bit of...
We could bottleneck them, right?
Well, we could just have a quick drive around, just see if anything's open.
There's an open one there, but it's probably going to be empty.
Who knows? So the trick is to be able to get out easy enough. So we're facing in a way we can instantly drive. So out we get here. Let's just go and make sure you're sneaking. We'll just take out this one. Oh, she's already had someone stab her.
There's a wooden chair in a box here.
Okay.
I think we're at the point where we need furniture yet.
Right. So are those locked? Yeah.
Yep. Here's a lockup, right?
Yeah. Duh, no shit, Sherlock. What's in here? Oh, dolls, playing cards, and a teddy bear. Ooh,
got 2 Zs coming up.
NPK fertilizer. Oh, there's some useful stuff. Propane torch.
Okay, you could do with a handout here, just in case.
Okay, coming. I got this one then.
And I knew there was a third one coming, look. They got up quick.
Oh, shit. Ah.
That was a ninja zombie. Oh.
Shit.
Oh, dude.
That's an animation error. I didn't get bitten. But I mean,
cool.
honestly.
Yeah, the animation's a bit wonky, right?
That might be because we're multiplaying it. Yeah, sometimes they... I'm going to blame the multiplayer. There's a leather jacket here in fair condition. It's not brilliant. It might be better than your one that's ripped open. Man, I think my closer might have saved me there. I'm just going to quick check it. Oh, hang on.
No, his is in the same condition. 2 holes. Mine's got 4 holes. Okay, let's have his.
I've got 1 hole in my leather jacket. I bet it's where... Can you see it? No. Okay. That probably saved me from a scratch or a bite. Talk about lucky. Wow. Zed's incoming. Oh, we got 4 of them, but there's only a tree at the moment, and there's one behind. Okay, so let's just make some space. Right, let's just go. Follow me. We'll take out this one. We can.
Yeah.
If you watch my back, I'll try and deal with this one.
Yeah, there's 4 incoming from the back.
Okay, so you deal with that one. I'll take the second one. All right. Yeah, go on. You all right?
Yeah.
I got this next one.
I'll take pink shirt man. Lilac shirt man.
Okay.
Oh, my baseball bat's broken.
All right, I'm coming.
Oh man.
Why has my health changed? Slight damage somehow. Okay. Dude, have you got no other weapon? Let me see. I've got a meat cleaver.
Yes.
Do you want it?
Yeah.
There you go. Dropped it.
Cheers.
I think there's one on a corpse up here somewhere as well, but I'll just slap this.
Can you use 2 weapons? Can you dual wield in Project Zomboid? This is the question.
I don't believe so. I don't know. Leather jacket here with 2 holes. Not so useful.
I just
look out so you don't get
single-bladed weapons are just not as useful, right?
Well, so knives. If you time it perfectly, it's a 1-hit kill almost every time. The problem is they've got to get right close. So it's a skill thing, which I don't claim to have the skills set to be able to
no, I absolutely do not have the skills. Well, you said there was a lot of useful stuff in this lockup, right?
It looked like it. Let me just and we're going to repair. Oh, I don't have enough duct tape. I thought I did have.
There's some in the back of the trailer.
Let me just check the condition of my bike. But it's good condition. I don't need to worry. Okay.
Propane torch, safety goggles, scrap metal. Yeah, there's a load of stuff for you welding.
Padded jacket. No, it's not so defensive as leather. Padded pants.
MPK fertilizer.
Long John's bottoms. Balaclava. Good stuff for cold weather. Ski goggles. MPK fertilizer used on crops to increase growth. Well, we do need to start thinking about that. Some metal stuff. I mean, it's okay. I may have exaggerated when I said good stuff because you were telling me there were Zeds outside and I didn't pay enough attention.
I'm just going to go and look in the trailer because I think there might be a baseball bat in there.
Yeah, probably. I'm just going to clear out this Zed that's wandering up here. Famous last words, right? Okay, here we go. With a Santa hat from the looks.
It's the pipe wrench does slightly more damage than a. There's no baseball bat in there. Maybe in the back of the van. Nope.
Some more open garages down here.
Liked one.
That's maybe my last. Some bedding. Oh, cool. Someone's used this place as a survival area. I'll just check that I'm not going to suddenly get attacked from these 2 garages because you never know.
Glove box. Should I put one in the glove box, maybe?
There's a shotgun in the glove box, isn't there?
There's a shotgun in the glove box, obviously.
I don't want that, thanks, mate. The last time you were like, oh, that's a great idea. It's not. Bag of concrete powder. Hole puncher. Very useful.
Yeah, there's no use for the...
concrete powder. 15...
I
thought apparently you can use concrete powder. Like, because last time we
Can
talked
you?
about this, yeah, and you looked on the wiki and said you couldn't, and it hadn't been updated for ages. I've seen
Oh,
something
right,
that says you
okay.
can, but I mean,
Okay, cool.
since I've used a lot of metal. Oh, how useless. Okay. Well, this is turning out to be a bit of a disappointing.
Oh, I'm repairing my baseball bat. We've got lots of duct tape, so I'm using that. Oh, did I start the car? I didn't mean to start the car. I just got in and got out.
It's all right. We're all okay. So
Waste of fuel, though, right?
I may be making.
What
Yeah,
about global warming?
we are full. Uh-oh. Right. This is a bit. That's a bit tricky. So the one of the main building is open. I'm going to take the chance. Here we go.
Okay, I'm just still repairing my baseball bat.
Oh, it's not. Yeah. Okay. So. Hopefully, industrial sinks still provide clean water, right? Just going to clean off the blood. I should have some.
Does your bat need repairing? Because
Not massively. You've got to be
you don't
careful if
actually
you're
use
not.
the whole roll of tape.
It's fine, dude. I've got enough. I'd put it in decent order, so wouldn't worry about it. Because of course,
Just repairing mine a bit more.
getting infected in this game is a possibility of. I am going to wash all my clothing to get all the blood off because I've just realised I had it soaking in me. I've suffered slight damage, so that's the perfect time, isn't it, to be like, oh, you've now been infected by the blood.
Yeah.
That said, what was he said? Was that you making the noise?
Yeah, that was me.
Thank
Sorry.
God.
Yeah.
Ah!
That's just how I sound.
Yeah, I can confirm. Lunch bag, even. Wow. Some more nails. They're
I'm
always
gonna
useful.
eat a peanut butter sandwich.
Don't think I need to have. Yeah, cool. Right. Wrench. We've got one of those. Padlock. You say we don't need.
I think so. I think if you're playing on a multiplayer server, right, and you want to lock stuff up,
Aren't there survivors in this now, though?
okay.
I don't know. We just pretend we don't need
They
it.
come and steal our stuff, we'll murder them. It's fine.
Yes. I may be making a terrible mistake here.
Where are you?
I'm in the main building.
All right, I'm checking the other lockups.
I've done that already.
Oh, have you?
Yeah. There's nothing.
All of them?
All the ones that were open.
Oh, yeah, there's a little bed and stuff here.
Do you want to do the main building?
Yeah, where's the main building? It's to the
Come
south.
towards the entrance, and that's where I am. I've just chickened out for a moment because I prefer to have someone having my back, because I have done this before where they just lurch out of a storage room at you, and that's it. Whilst I've been killed a number of times by they've just caught my arm or something because I've been overconfident. I've also been killed. I don't know if you remember it when there was a point where we were being pursued by the helicopter for ages, and then we were down at that drive-in cinema. So
Yes, yeah. Oh, that driving, God, that was a nightmare.
Do you want to close the door after us so we don't get the wandering? Cool. So I've checked these. There's some stuff, but I don't think it's that useful.
Probably need to wash myself. I'm with you.
Television.
It's an ATM.
Whoa! And there's a Z outside the window.
Careful you don't cut yourself on the glass. I don't know if that's a thing.
I think it is a thing if you like try to climb through. Wood glue, always useful. Tire pumping we've got. Potato seeds packet, may be useful in future when we get around to farming, if we live that long.
Fresh apples.
So we could cook. I'm going to... now, please, nobody, like, flame me for the fact I'm going to microwave a meat patty. I know this is a sin, right?
I think it's possibly illegal in some countries.
It is cooking.
Not even in a zombie apocalypse would I microwave a burger.
I'm more of a savage than you are.
I may drink out of toilets, but I do not microwave burgers.
What do you mean,
Standard,
may drink out of toilets? Yeah, no, you do, yes. Quite.
I'm going to drink out of this toilet right now.
So I have...
There's a sink right next to it.
You like the flavour, right?
Right, I'm going to wash all my
Gives
clothing.
it that je ne sais quoi.
Yeah. A little bit of toilet duck.
Oh, do they have toilet duck in the States? Or is that a British brand?
No idea.
So
it's a toilet cleaner.
Yeah, there you go. I like, kind of like bleach, but not. I don't want the timer on. Timer will ring. My meat patty is almost cooked.
So is it time to wander off and do something that will be very exciting for our viewers, but potentially deadly for us?
What's that?
I don't know. Like, I mean, there's always that.
Surely they're not here to see us die agonisingly in the zombie apocalypse. Surely they'd like to see us survive. You would, wouldn't you, everybody? All right, we'll come back to that. There's some decent food there, but okay.
Yeah, there's some good food.
Vitamins. Provides a burst of energy when taken. Really? I'll pop some pills then.
That's not vitamins. Well, could be vitamin E.
Vitamin E.
This door's locked.
Alright. Okay, so you've checked the ATM.
I mean, I didn't bother.
There's chips in here, that's always good. Junk food. Oh, that's right, because I've got one of my traits is I have very underweight. So I got no trouble. I should just be scoffing food like crazy. Except I'm too full to eat. Rubbish bin. Empty beer can, empty soda. Alright. It's boring in here. No way to open that? Oh, you're really...
Yeah, I'm disassembling it.
Wow, you brave fella. Right. I'm going to have a smoke while you do that.
Yeah.
That's a neat little thing about like sound. Okay.
Equip my baseball bat.
Okay. Should we open this first door?
Empty.
Okay.
It'll probably be a case of anything. Once with anything interesting in, will be locked.
No, because it's random, isn't it? It's procedurally generated. That's the joy of this. Here we go. Just be careful, man. Oh, yes. And no Z. Oh, thank God.
Sneakers.
Electrician volume
10 metal sheets. A leather jacket with no holes, in great condition. So I'm going to have that.
I've got electricians volumes 1, 2, and 3.
You just pushed me out of the way.
Oh, well, sorry.
I think I grabbed it. Yeah, I did.
Box of sparklers. V3 remote controller. Scanner module. Awesome. I mean, I can't make bombs yet. Let's just lock the door because I'm paranoid. Crayons. Am I intellectual?
Yes, I saw the crayons.
Hoodie.
Load of metal sheets. Planks. Oh, fishing net trap, fishing rod, fishing tackle. Take all of that. Box of sparklers.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I should be able to take all of that. Was that a bomb on a door somewhere?
There's a crafted trigger.
Sneakers. Make you run faster. Planks. Batteries. Crafted trigger. Yeah, I mean, that might, these things might be worth taking. So I'm going to take I'm going to take the remote controllers, and I'm going to take the scanner module.
And the crafted trigger, I would suggest.
Yeah.
Do you want your meat cleaver back, by the way?
No, I've got picked up another one. Can you? I've taken some from there. I'm just going to open this door and. Oh, hang on. So having my hoodie up means I can't have the hard hat on. That's not so clever. Right, pass better.
I've got a brand new leather jacket.
Almost as good as a brand new Cadillac.
Well,
Hey, generator!
I was going to go with Combine Harvester, but you know, that's a very local reference.
Oh, you got a brand new Combine Harvester and I'll give you the key. What is it? We'll live together in perfect harmony or something. Sorry,
yeah.
I mean, my singing is normally bad, so it's not going to be improved.
It doesn't matter, it's the Wurzels. Do we want to take this generator?
Ah! Oh, you sneaky...
Oh!
I knew it was going to happen. The sheer terror. Ah!
Yeah, I've got...
And a needle! Oh, yes! Needle and sewing kit, yes please.
Oh, nice, yes.
Leather strips, also good.
Leather
Fantastic.
seeds.
That was worth me. That was worth me needing to just change my underwear.
I'm going to take the generator and get it back to the van.
Strawberry seeds, hell yeah.
Oh no, let's bring the van over actually, because it's a long way to walk with a generator.
Yeah, empty guarding spray can. Or I don't know about all that stuff just yet, but that was cool. That was worth it. Ruby on a. Ooh, she's wealthy. This granny zombie.
This door's locked.
It is, yeah, and you can't dismantle it, can you? Unlock door.
Yeah.
On the inside. Okay.
No, not working.
No. Disassemble door. I can do it.
Oh,
I can disassemble it.
Cool. I probably could have done. It's getting dark.
Yeah, we got to be careful here. I'm also making a bit of noise. Switch to baseball bat. Out we go. Right. Why have I put all that stuff in my...
Should we go sleep in the van?
Sleep in the van?
Yeah, just to pass the night.
Why? I mean, if we just load the van and then drive it back to base, time will pass, right?
Yeah, true. We want to go get that generator.
Hell yeah.
In fact, I might as well have just stayed in the thing, right?
Unload a whole load of stuff. Because I'll put the needle in there. I don't need my welder mask right now.
Needle on the record.
Crafted trigger, scanner module, all of this stuff.
Fishing net, trap, fishing rod, that could all go in.
We do need to unload all the junk we've got in the...
Yeah. It's full.
Right, okay, so then it's the back of the van, which we drive around with it open.
Obviously.
Obviously. Oh, I thought I cancelled that. Okay. Bottle of gasoline, which we should take a rag and turn into a...
Oh, definitely.
And let's end the session by burning ourselves to death and annihilating some zombies somewhere. We do need to go on a road trip somewhere away from our base and then just flame off on a load of Zeds. There's a problem. I've changed the keeper, so I'm sneaky, and this perhaps is a stupid thing to do. I changed the key binding for Q, so it no longer is either the horn or shouting. Starting the engine.
Yeah, I'm walking back. It's fine.
All right. The reason I do that is because there is a good reason, honest. The frequency with which, so W is right next to Q on the keyboard, so it's so easy to, in a moment of panic, or not panic, but just a finger slip, to suddenly have declared yourself to all the zombies in an area when you just didn't want to do that. Is that the?
I'm right in front of you. Ooh.
Yeah, I can see it. I'm trying to run you over. Stop moving. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I am going to run you over. Be careful.
I was trying to get past you, but...
There we go. Right.
So have we got enough room for the generator in the back of the van? Or have we got too many zombies?
That's a good question, isn't it? Door hinge. We've got 100. We've got 22, 21, just under 22 kilos or pounds of storage. I don't know which it is.
Oh, that should fit.
Yeah, have you taken it?
Got it, yeah.
Nice one.
No, it won't fit.
Well, put it down and let's empty some stuff that's not as useful out.
Okay, let me just... So it's just by the back of the trailer.
I mean, I can carry stuff, and we can probably put some things in the glove box, right? So let me just. Do we need?
Still no fuel, but it is condition 100%. I've got one.
No, why don't we get rid of them? I mean, why have we got holsters? Are they worth having?
Put the guns in.
Right.
Where else are you going to put your gun?
No, okay. Stupid question. You know what kind of answer they breed, right?
Right, I'm going to grab the bottle of gasoline because we'll do something
Fishing
about
net
later.
trackle. How much weight does the? How much does the?
We've got 6 gas cans.
Yeah.
So it's 26.6 altogether.
They're not full, are they?
No.
Well, hang on.
Two propane tanks.
Have we got 2 propane tanks? Where are they?
In the back of the van.
Propane torches. I'll take those.
No, in the back of the van we've got 2 propane tanks and 2 propane torches.
I can't see the tanks. I must be being blind.
Right above the torches.
Oh, there they are. If I take those... Oh, they're quite heavy. Hang on.
Yeah.
So they're actually really useful because I do a lot of metalworking. So I don't really want to get rid of those.
No, they are useful, absolutely.
If I can equip primary...
Some of these clothes are quite heavy. Well,
so I've just taken on.
How to use generators? I'll grab that.
I've just taken on I've taken one of the propane tanks. I can't carry both of them.
Taking a shotgun. And a hammer. Take out like empty bottles and things. Duct tape.
Scissors.
Double the cigarettes. I know they're only light things, but we're down to 87. That should be enough.
Yeah. Okay. I've got my hands full of propane tanks, so can you do it? I'll jump in the seat.
Yeah.
Get ready to get us out of here.
Right. 127.3. What can I put back in there then? Shotgun, I'm going to go in.
That glove
Just
box.
because I'm carrying a bit much. Hammer will go in. Probably sort the rest out into my
I mean, if we've got everything we came with, let's just drive, and we'll
Yeah.
sort it out when we get back. Because otherwise, we're just
I'm
sitting.
going to read how to use generators.
Good for you. Cool. Engine on. Headlights on. You in the vehicle?
I've just done. Yeah, I'm in. Yeah.
Let's rock and roll. So I will need to change my settings. Ah, see, that's a useful looking van, but
So we have 2 shotguns in the glove box now.
wow.
I love a system that deals with encumbrance on weight and not like.
Oh, well, then
Actually-
again, I think there is some limitation to what you. I think, yeah, it's a fantastic engine that they've built here, but it's not perfect.
No.
I agree with you. Some of the stuff is like, what? How would that work? But then, you know. So if you drop out and open our door, I'll drive the van in.
Good plan.
Man, I'm hungry again. Okay.
Doors open. I'm out the way.
All right. Cool. Okay. You want to close the door?
Doors open. Oh, look on me over. What are you doing?
I'm just trying to get through this gap. See if I can get to the main area. There we go. Cool. Right, propane tank. I don't need to. Did you? Right, okay. So, I do not want to be carrying that. I'm going to refill all the propane torches. Oh, jeez.
Can't say more. Right, what should I be doing?
Drop the propane tank, which is still mostly full. Good question, man.
So I'm gonna grab all the kind of carpentry stuff and put it into the box that was by the door there.
I'm just doing some reading because we picked up a whole load of useful
Carpentry
stuff.
Volume 1. Yeah, I don't think I read that. Did I read that?
I've got electrician stuff here.
Yes, I did. I did read Carpentry Volume 1.
So this is the bit that could be crashingly boring in games. So the joy about single player is you can accelerate time,
Yeah.
which does not mean the zombies stop moving. So it can be really funny, and it's obviously got a trade-off in the sense that you need to read or watch a television program, but it does come with a risk. Where is it? So I will drop this Electricians Volume 1 here. In fact, I may drop Volume 2. Oh, why did I take both of them?
Okay, cool.
Stupid. And 3. Because I can't use those yet. I'll read all this stuff. So, of course, I've increased the speed of being able to read stuff so that it's not... we'll be back in 4 hours whilst we've just sat leaving our...
Yeah. So I've ripped some sheets, but I can't put one in the bottle of gasoline.
You probably need to use that, what's it called? The thing to the side, create the construction menu, whatever it's called.
Oh, yeah, okay,
Recipe menu, whatever.
yeah. Let me just read this electrician book.
So, cool. Right, and I will then drop all this stuff. So, we're going to neaten things up. I appreciate that we just appear to be just dropping stuff all over the place, or at least I appear to be doing that. But
yeah, what we'll probably do is come back not recording right and do some kind of tidying up.
We'll do building lots of shelves and stuff, which is really tedious stuff.
Inventory management is not the most exciting thing to watch.
No, it's not, is it?
It's quite a large part of this game, though.
It's important in the game.
So what would it be? Survivalist? General. Let's make Molotov cocktail there.
And what do you need?
Whip sheets, empty bottle, bleach, bottle of gasoline. So I need an empty bottle. That's cool. Absolutely cool. Because I've got one of those in here. So you can't just stick the rag in.
All right. What? Okay. You've got to have an empty bottle first.
You've got to have an empty bottle to pour it all into, yeah.
Okay, interesting. So I've got prep it. Sometimes this game does confuse me with some of its silly rules about what you can and can't, where you have to have things to be able to use them. It's like, for goodness sake, if I've got it in my inventory.
Gasoline. Maybe it's not got enough gasoline in it.
Probably not. That's probably the trick. So siphon off from the vehicle. We do need. We ought to go and fill up all the. I thought I just smoked. Oh no! I've just dropped all my cigarettes. No. Thankfully, I took the thing that let me. There we go. Be very quick.
It needs to be an empty glass bottle.
Oh, I've probably got one of those.
A glass bottle or a maple syrup bottle.
Hang on, I've got a soda bottle somewhere.
I'm just standing here with my freshly filled bottle of gasoline and I'm going to have a smoke.
Good thinking, man. Good thinking.
I'm hungry.
See, there's a bottle of gasoline here, which I think is a glass bottle, but yeah.
You need an empty glass bottle, so if we head to the bar, we could just grab a load and
So you don't. I think you can also do it with. You can make Molotovs with whiskey in this as well, can't you?
Yeah, you can. Yeah.
So what am I missing for all these things? Metal pipes and scrap metal.
How to use generators is in this box by the door over here that we've got loads of equipment in.
Okay. Sorry, the what? How do you? I think I've already read that, but maybe not with this character. Oh, you've been neat and tidy, have you? Curse you. Making me look like I'm the messy one. Yeah, I have read it. Cool.
Pineapple.
What did I do with it? Hold on. We're remembering how to. I don't need two. For goodness sake. Put in container. I don't need two propane torches on me at all times. That's ridiculous.
So you can just use the hotkeys. I never realised that. I always tried to click on them.
Yeah.
So if you attach your baseball bat to your back, you can then just press 1 to grab it quickly, and 1 to put it away again.
Yeah. Oh, that's useful. Call me too cowardly to try that.
Shall I, everybody? Shall I?
No. Goodness sake. Look, you'll get your chance, all right? I'm sure I'm going to get infected or something at some point.
Alright, what am I carrying too much of?
Where's the sewing kit? I've got scissors. I'm suddenly getting excited by the prospect of sewing, everybody. Because it's cool. It's actually cool in this game because it improves your chances of survival quite significantly. By being blind. Where's the sewing kit?
Where did I leave the rest of those 9mm rounds now? Oh, it's the magazine. Oh, but it's full. What's the 9mm rounds? You know, just to be on the safe side.
Right, let's try improving my clothing. Fascinating prospect as that is, right? So, did you bring a damaged... You did bring a damaged leather jacket back, didn't you?
Yes, I did, yeah. It might be in my bag, actually. No, it's not. It's...
I've got it here.
You got it, cool. Oh, look, I'm bored. Good job, I bought a magazine. No longer bored.
So,
Man, I get hungry really quickly.
let's try.
Let's have a burrito. Oh, so the burrito is hunger -25, unhappiness -10. I only need half a burrito right now then.
Oh, brilliant. Okay. I'm doing a bit of tailoring, excuse me.
Everything else I've got now is in pretty good condition.
So I'm increasing the... I'm just doing a little bit of improvement on my...
I'm just having a wash.
Just padding my leather jacket out everywhere to improve slightly the scratch resistance. It's a bit naff at this level, but so I previously got tailoring up to a ridiculous high level.
Oh, can you actually improve it to make it better than...
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I'm more than happy to do that for you. But it's kind of, it can make quite a difference sometimes. Also, you can fix the holes, but you have to inspect. So if I'm just going to... I've obviously run out of needle and thread. I thought I had loads. Oh, thread is it's so easy to run out of thread. Ugh.
Can you not disassemble clothing to get more cloth and thread?
Well, you can get more cloth, but it's the thread
But
that's not always easy to get.
Oh man, taking a page out of the Long Darks book. Can rip up all the curtains for cloth. You can't. Can you find a sewing kit? No.
It's just stupid. It should be.
You can use fishing tackle if you can find fishing tackle or make fishing tackle. Yeah.
Threads should be relatively easy to create. If you, I mean, I don't know. What do I know? I say that. What do I know? I've never tried making it.
But you would think if you know, part of disassembling clothing would be taking the threads that are holding it together out, right?
Yeah, you're not going to get lots of threads that way in the sense of that, you'd have to use lots of short threads perhaps. But again, it's not that difficult to create threads from picking strands. So you could probably pick some, I mean, it's not necessarily the best thread for using to sew with, but I would have thought you could do something. I've got a whole load of, I don't want dirty rags, they can get dropped. Denim strips. I just don't know. Can I do any of this stuff? See, I need more thread. How do you get thread? There may be a way to create thread. Survivalist.
Find the easiest way to create a thread is put a really inflammatory comment on Twitter.
Yeah. Does it even have to be inflammatory? Inflammatory?
No.
Inflammatory.
Inflammatory.
Well, that's the world, isn't it? People like to disagree with everyone, and I like disagreeing. All right, you don't. What you mean is you don't. I appreciate that. You're making a joke, but it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
I some people are going to have a view that I find unpalatable. Most of the time, people who have different views, I just think they're wrong. But the number of times when I've thought someone was wrong and then been like, actually, they make a good point. It's kind of important, I think. But
even if they don't, exactly. Argument and critical thinking is something that social media doesn't do, right?
Well,
it's possible to disagree with somebody without being disagreeable.
Yeah, I actually think I've been on Facebook groups or in conversations on Twitter where disagreement was respectful and everyone went away maybe not having learned something, maybe just reaffirming their own viewpoints, but it doesn't have to be ridiculous. I think it's people who approach things with fear. So if you approach it fearing that there's going to be an argument, well, there probably is going to be one, kind of. And
if you spend too long in your own echo chamber as well.
Yeah, oh yeah. Actually, to some extent, if you're spending too much time discussing a topic with people who agree with you, is probably quite damaging, because you aren't learning anything new, and you learn new things by arguing against a viewpoint, as well as by hearing a viewpoint.
Right. Sorry, I just go to the Monty Python argument sketch.
Yeah.
This is an argument. Yes, it is. No, it isn't. It's not just saying yes. No, it isn't. Yes, it is.
Good, funny stuff.
I have some friends on social media who, like you and I, disagree on some things.
Yeah.
And we can have a discussion about it.
Well, you've made me change my mind on occasion, or I look at my own arguments in a different light, which is infinitely valuable for me.
And I have some friends on social media who we have massively opposite views, particularly when it comes to politics. Yeah. But we can have those debates. One or other of us will post something, and the other one will comment, and it'll be a debate. It won't be a slagging match. It won't be you must be stupid because you think differently to me.
Yes.
Or you must be evil because you think differently to me. It's, what about this position?
Yeah, I mean, I think also sometimes you don't know what someone else has been through. So
yeah,
I certainly know someone who got in an argument about something that both of them felt strongly about. One of them had personal experiences which drove a particular viewpoint which may not have been. I'm not saying I agree with the viewpoint. I can see the purpose, see the reason for the viewpoint, but then the person was blocked. I'm not going into any specifics of who I'm talking about or saying that it's anyone that you know, but it's like, well, you were friends beforehand. What's going on here? Really? Oh, an axe. Oh, yes. It's better than a spiked baseball bat. Although some would say, what's better than a long blunt? What am I talking
Right, should we go do something?
Yeah, let's go do something. Let's go die.
Let's go hit the bar.
Okay. I need to eat quickly. I'm going to put my sewing kit down. I'm going to put my hard hat on. Let's just put all this stuff. Let's just make a mess. I'm good at that. I'll keep the scissors. Give me 1 second. I don't need all this shit on me.
Oh. Crossword.
I might take the welder mask with me just for the sake of if we come across something that's not easy to disassemble.
Yeah, we've got propane torches and stuff in the back. We've got enough space in the back now for anything that we want to pick up.
Yeah, cool.
We've got a load of food in the trailer.
Cool.
Like a load.
The rate I go through it. Oh, excellent. I've got an axe. I like being an axe man. Let me just refill my water bottles quickly.
We haven't got a lot of space actually.
In the vehicle?
What?
So I'm very quick with moving stuff. Let me just quickly dump it all out on the ground.
Yeah.
Which is not the way to do it, children. This is
or if you stand where I am, you can go from the trailer to the box quite easily.
Oh, all right. Okay, cool. Yeah, good call. So, right.
I'm very much the Marie Kondo of the zombie apocalypse.
I really, really don't agree with her because she says something really stupid about you shouldn't have more than this number of books. Get lost.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm getting there.
Good, mate. All good.
Otherwise, I'm sure her advice is great, but not for someone like me who thrives in chaos.
I think the stuff when it comes to the kind of the clutter, you know, the things, but some of it's like common sense, right? Like if I'm having a good clean out and I'm coming across all the stuff that's been stored like in storage for ages, if I haven't even thought about it in a year, I probably don't need it.
Yeah. No, being ruthless about clearing out stuff you don't need. So this game is a hoarder's nightmare, right? Or heaven, depending.
Oh, heaven, yeah.
Sorry about this. We'll get there eventually.
It's like the animation's funny because you're just kind of doing this thing with your hands. It's like you got stuck in a loop in a nightclub somewhere.
Big fish, little fish, cardboard box. Big fish. It's not that movement. It's more like I'm pretending to be doing the doggy paddle, and then the robot hand. Doggy paddle, robot hand. Throw away. Right, that's that one filled. Oh, I can do it with this box as well. Maybe. Yes. Cool. All right. We don't want the shotguns with us, do we?
No, I'm going to grab the burritos, though, because they're fresh and they'll go off. And they're good food.
Yes.
I'll put them in my duffel bag.
So this is the most thrilling part of our Project Zomboid enterprise to date. Moving inventory. But we're going to neaten it up off recording. But we're just getting ready to go because, you know. Oh, you wanted orange. So orange soda's good because that's a glass bottle.
Oh, okay. Where's that in the back? Yeah.
Yeah, I've left it in there. We'll both just drink an orange soda before we go and get ready to flame some zombies. I think we should fill up those empty gas cans.
Excuse
That's
me.
you.
Yes.
a cigarette.
Can I now make a Molotov? Saying I don't have a bottle of gasoline. Clearly do. No, it's the wrong empty bottle still.
Need a gas can. Probably smarter. Let's go and fill one up and do that.
Yeah, bourbon and ripped sheets you can make one out of.
Nearly there. Sack of apples now rotten. Oh, that was clever.
Oh.
How quickly
There
did
we
they
go,
rot?
that's me pressing the Q button.
Great. Dump on the outside wall, door, whatever.
There's an orange soda in the glove box.
Awesome.
There will be.
Nearly done. Of course, I've only emptied the trailer. I haven't emptied the bag.
There's no room in the glove box.
Probably don't need to be too greedy, right? We're just going for bourbon. Right.
There's an orange soda by your door.
Okay, cool.
There you go, on the floor.
I've drunk it. Thirst quenching goodness. Zombie soda. I just need to have a smoke. Because, you know, it's the 80s. Of course, getting out of here is going to be funny.
I was wondering. I think you could go round.
So because I live in Denmark, which is the land of having trailers. This is not how not to do it, kids. Reversing with a trailer is really tricky. If you're not used to it. You know, I've been driving for years and been pretty confident about my ability to drive.
I need to open the door.
Yeah. No rush. There you go. The door, please. Somehow it's midday.
I'm out of the way.
Zoom out.
Oh!
You locked yourself in?
Yeah. There we go.
So this is an interesting base because we've got two exits. Or two entrances, but one of them's obviously vehicle base. So where am I going? Just across the way to the bar. To the bar.
Yeah.
The dubious decision not to increase the speed limit. That's the auto shop. That's not what we want.
No, the bar's back to the east. So go north a bit.
This way.
Yep.
Diner. No.
No. Yeah, keep going north.
Station.
Go right. Other right.
Other right. Yeah. Sorry. Just doing that. Great. Now everybody's wondering why you let me drive.
Right again.
Here.
Oh, hang on. No, this is the factory, isn't it?
Yeah.
No.
Which we still haven't cleared, even though it's on our doorstep. Anywho, there's only so much you can do, right? Tell me if I'm going too far.
No, I think it's up here. And then it's right off here, I believe.
So this is a good location to burn a few Zeds, right? Because there's a large field. You could just attract enough attention. Here,
yeah, it's the right here, yeah, I think.
Attract enough attention, and then you can just, like, you know, create a flaming horde. Yeah.
Yeah, here we are.
Let's just turn the engine off. You're not crouching? Okay, cool. Look out. of light.
Bourbon. And I'll grab the red wine and white wine
I'm just
and
going to
empty
clear
those.
the rear, because, you know...
Just going to pour the wine out.
Yeah, who wants that? Ugh. Uh-oh. Is there a Z in the stalls? Oh, there isn't. 3 toilets here for you to taste. Sorry, shouldn't mock.
Why have I only got one recipe? No, for a Molotov cocktail. Ah, because it moves them up when you've got all the stuff for it. Right, we've got 3 Molotov cocktails.
Nice.
We've got 4 Molotov cocktails. Yeah, we've got 4 Molotov cocktails.
Awesome.
3 more empty bottles. And I've used up the bottle of gasoline.
So hang on. Okay, I now know what my key is for honking the horn. We might want to disconnect the trailer, because I think it can increase the risk of
Yeah.
this going dramatically wrong. Detached trailer, there we go. Alright, it's been nice knowing you. So we're going to do something real stupid. But we've got to remember here, if I drive through the flames, we get burned.
Yeah.
Particularly since you've got a window open.
Yeah. Right, let me...
You need a lighter in one hand,
cocktail.
Molotov in the other.
Secondary.
So this is the field of death, right?
You don't actually have to light it, do you? You can just throw it.
I think so. Maybe we should go into town and, I don't know. Hold on.
And the whole town down.
I didn't mean that, just like try and... Here we go. I'm like the Pied Piper of Zombie Town. Shamblin. The Pied Piper of Shamblin, that's what I am.
Nice. Nice.
It happens only once a century, but I occasionally come out with one.
They just keep forgetting about us, though.
Yeah, so hence the driving around and then re-triggering them. Oh, we could just go in and tweak the settings for zombies can see you from half the entire map away. They never give up and they move. They sprint. Ah! Come on, you. Come on, you dumb fucks. Oh, that's interesting. Pressing a horn does affect the ability to steer slightly.
Okay.
Tell you what, if I go back, if I go on the road, and then we're not driving around too far. I mean, you tell me if I've got the strategy wrong here, dude.
They're just not following us, right? Maybe we need to go somewhere.
We've cleared out too many in this area. It's
Yeah.
not dense enough.
Go somewhere where there's more of them.
Alright.
Head into town.
Yeah. Famous last words. There's plenty of space. Look at all these dead ones. What's happened? I swear we didn't kill all of these.
Yeah, I think so.
Come on, zombies. So they're starting in that direction, so then we can just... it does work for...
Here's a load.
Yeah.
Oh, there's loads here, yeah.
Dude, if you can keep looking around, just give me a heads up when they're getting too close.
Yeah. So move on a bit.
Uh-oh.
Helicopter's coming.
Oh, perfect. Yeah. Perfect timing, helicopter. Just when we need the annoyance of having every zombie in the map being attracted to our location. So we might be going over time here, guys. Perhaps what we'll have done, maybe if we edit out
some of the
boring inventory stuff, if you can be bothered, Damien, so that our viewers get to see the joy of us burning ourselves to death.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, head back. Turn around and head back into town.
Back into town.
Yeah, because we've got quite a few grouped up. So.
Oh, shotgun. Nice. Oh, you think we should start a fire this close to town?
Oh yeah. Nice patch of ground over here, look.
Okay.
So drag them all over. Yeah, there's no all coming, look. You drag them all onto this nice patch of brown earth.
Yeah. The trouble will be not getting any flaming zombies next to us, because otherwise we're burned to death. Because I've had that happen with someone who was in the passenger seat before, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Pete, when he joined us. I was like, it's alright, Damien and I have done this loads of times, so we're getting some density here.
We are, yes.
Still not good enough. We need a much bigger herd. Figure of 8 it. They don't get trapped. That's it. Yes, 3 human meat sticks. Ooh, whoops. Everybody come for the human barbecue. What worries me is if they really were a zombie apocalypse. So in other words, not something to really worry about. This would be a tactic that you and I'd be stupid enough to really try, right?
We will actually try it, yeah. Where are you going?
Whoa! Just wanted to see.
I've got 4 Molotovs, so it's alright if, you know.
Well, you say that, but once they're on fire, we need to be careful.
Yeah.
Like, adding extra Molotovs to the cocktail, boom boom, it's probably a bit dangerous.
They've all wandered away now.
No. Herding them back. Because the helicopter's helping, right?
Yeah.
Now, I just need to take a pause for a second to eat some crisps. Chips.
Okay. Yeah, I need to eat and smoke, but you know. Okay, I'll do that while.
Try not to crash into the lamppost. Thank you, helicopter.
Eat a burrito, have a smoke, just smoking, so... You know, with a Molotov cocktail in my hand. I reckon that's almost a good enough herd to...
You think? Well, when you're ready then.
Throwing it. Keep going. Keep moving. Move. Why is it not throwing it?
Just don't drop it in the van. You have got to. You got a lighter in one hand, right, and the Molotov in the other.
I did have.
Yeah, just make sure you've got that. Try again.
No, I haven't got a lighter equipped for some reason.
Okay, sort that out then.
And the matches.
It's all right. You tell me when we're ready. I'm just going to go back down here.
I've got matches and a Molotov cocktail equipped.
Okay, come on, you stupid Zeds. This way. You know you want it. Come on. Bash their way out of time for
It
sport.
should be ready to go. It should be ready to go.
Okay. I really think the field just outside town is totally the wrong place for this, as we say goodbye to poor old Riverside. But who knows?
Oh well, there's other towns.
There are other towns. Solid, right.
Why is it not throwing it?
I've stopped. Throw.
It's not throwing.
Oh, maybe you can't do it out of a car anymore. You've got the window down because it's broken, so there's...
Because it's broken, yeah, I can't even... No, it's not doing it. It's not throwing it. The matches are on it, but they are equipped.
Lighter instead of matches?
Where's my lighter gone?
I'll tell you what, hold on a second. Maybe they've got wires to here's a lighter in the glove box. There's 3. I need to take at least one of those. I'll take 2. There you go. Lighter in the glove box.
Yeah, I'll grab one.
Maybe you have
It's
to
not
light
showing
it
up in
first.
my inventory.
Yeah, it will do. You probably just put it in your bag or something, or you look in your bag.
No, it's not showing up in my inventory. Now it. Equip secondary, right?
Yeah.
Let's try once more.
Okay, whoa. Alright.
Yeah, not here.
Yeah. Got more of a herd building up. Well, then. Yes!
There we go.
Whoa. Yes. Zombie barbecue. It is good for you.
Let's have another one as well. Just
Careful though, I've got to be facing the right direction for you.
yeah.
Would you want to do those ones in town? Look at it. Look at that. The beauty of. The problem is you destroy anything they have on them. But I mean, it's a good way of clearing out a good 30 or 40 or 50 Zeds. Maybe more than that. Oh wow, cool. Yes, look at that.
Oh.
Got to keep those human torches burning. Got to keep the flame alight. Is it drawing? It's drawing into evening, and soon it will be night. Night of the flaming dead. Let's just leave them for a second and see if we can get this lot that doesn't want to come and join the party. To join the party. Come on, join the party. Come on. Come on, you silly Zeds.
Yeah, because we don't want those ones wandering too far into town, right? In case they start burning
That's the
town
trick.
down.
This sort of thing of like going around in a circle, keep them limited so they keep on trying to walk. Herding them.
Yeah.
Although the flame can spread on its own, just because it's dry ground doesn't mean it's...
So I think it's far enough away from anywhere important. Construction yard and playground.
Just going to have a smoke and watch the burning Zeds, right?
Okay.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Anyway, so it's not the most impressive herd we've managed to burn. What was that?
Me shooting.
Oh, right. Oh, good call. Yeah. Unload on those Zeds. Why not? It's a good way of attracting a lot of attention. The more Zeds we get to the area, the better. Go on.
Range is not particularly accurate from a moving vehicle.
Oh, got a hot one. Yeah, nice. Remember, we're not really... You're just using it for attracting Zeds to the area, right? So it doesn't matter. Go on. Take out. What happened to that one? Gonna shoot one?
Doesn't need to reload.
The fire is spreading. Did we check the weather forecast? No, we did not. On Project Zomboid News, some morons set fire to the town of Riverside.
So I'm empty again. I need to reload.
They do take a long time to burn to death, don't they?
Yeah.
I think that one's clothes have burned off them. It looks like a zombie wandering around in his pants whilst he's on fire. Oh dear, it is spreading. Getting closer to the building site where construction materials. Ah well, that saved us having to kill them by hand, right? It's a relatively inexpensive way of clearing out a fair number of Zeds.
Yeah. Still got 2 Molotovs left as well.
I mean, we could always burn the town down, right? She survived from earlier, green trousers lady. Nice. I don't want to get the firing one to get too close to you. Okay, the centre of the devastation is... This is not good. It's spreading a little bit further than I thought it would. Help.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, playground. It's going to be a playground that looks like that scene out
Just
of
park
Terminator 2.
over here and drag him over.
great soundtrack, right, guys and gals and everyone. Yeah, why don't we draw them into the forest where they can set fire to the tree?
Yeah, because a forest fire is never bad news for anyone, right?
So we've got those ones. Do you wanna see going into town if there's any?
I am running out of ammo.
That's all right. You're not running out of Molotov cocktails. So we did get the ones that were in town a little further. What's that? The US mail service. That might be useful.
The light has disappeared again.
Oh, whoops.
My light had disappeared.
Come on, zombies. This way.
I no longer have a lighter. Again.
Really? That's weird. Did you throw it out with one of the Molotovs? We do have more lighters. I've got 2 here.
Yeah, no, it's cool. We've got loads more back at base as well. It's fine.
Hugo plush. What's that? Seat yourself furniture. Still going. Oh, Christ.
Let me just.
Whoa. So
You should probably RTB and the video here, right?
return to base. Yeah, cool, good
Yeah.
call. So there we go. That's our attempt at devastating Riverside zombie population. It's possibly made the police station a viable
Yeah.
place to investigate, actually, because all the Zeds that were there have barbecued. So the question is just whether or not it's worth where we're going to find a sledgehammer from. Ah, damn, these ones. Whoops. Didn't see that. Uh-oh.
Oh.
I can't move. Hang on.
That's how
There we go. There we go. I was just messing with Damien, everybody. Did you hear the panic in his voice? No. It was a genuine. Oh, shit. Oh, that's because I haven't got the headlights, man. Headlights. Duh. No wonder I can't see. Although I think they're a bit... Oh, no, they're both still on.
Oh, there's 2 Molotovs in my bag.
Oh, you left the lights on. That van you did. And finally the headlights come on. Weird.
Yeah. They came on straight away when you put them on for me.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I'm hosting. So at one point I've been driving like a souped up sports car and hit a body in the road and just bad things happened. Yeah. It's like, what the hell happened here? Hey, it's
And that's, yeah, I mean, the car mod does add some interesting vehicles, like the Humvee and stuff, which are good for mowing down hordes of zombies, but I don't know, does every third house in America have a Humvee?
I shouldn't think so. Also, bear in mind when this is set.
Yeah.
Is it this way? Yeah, sort of. This is a
Kind
shotgun.
of, yeah.
Because what Schwarzenegger started driving them as a domestic vehicle, as it were, private ownership vehicle. Oh, whoa, our trailer.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we know where that is.
We know where it is, by the bar, yeah.
So if you pop out, I'll just drive in.
Yeah.
I think next session you should do the driving.
I think I've got Sunday driver. There you go.
All right. Once you're in and the door is closed, engine is off. So
There we go.
Asphyxiate ourselves.
That's us burning a few zombies to death. I'll probably edit out the inventory management bit and try and give you the more exciting.
And we will probably take a little time to just tidy up the base a little bit, because that's not interesting to see.
So we won't pick up straight from here. We'll do some base tidying and a bit of building and stuff like that.
Maybe not too much building, because that can be interesting. What we might do is do you like a we'll perhaps what we can do is this is the project we're starting, and then we'll show you when we finish the building, and we'll have just cut it so that you get the idea of what we're doing, and then we can
speed run the building or something. So.
Yeah, something like that. So it's not too tedious, and then we get to do some funny stuff like trying to burn down the local town. Yeah. Awesome.
So this is In Deep Crypt playing Project Zomboid, and we'll see you next time in the apocalypse.
Barbecue safely, everybody. Bye. Cool.